Hi there my friends, in today's video I shall share with you guys how do you actually create a brand new website from scratch. Now first and foremost, in order to build a website, of course you need a hosting plan. So the hosting plan that I've been using is actually from Bluehost. Now the reason why I choose Bluehost because all along it has not given me any much issues in terms of downtime, and the loading speed is actually relatively fast. So let me share with you guys what are the existing pricing plan of Bluehost. There are three different plans here: the basic, plus, and choice plus. So naturally they put the choice plus as the recommended one, but in my opinion you don't really need until this high level. All you need is the basic one. Okay, click on select. So over here it allows you to create a new domain. So for simplicity's sake, let's say I put it as bentest.com and see what happens. So the domain bentest.com is not available for registration, meaning to say someone has already used it. However, it offers certain different suggestions for me, like bentest.net, bentestsite.net, so on and so forth. I think this one looks good, bentest.net. Let's take a look. Okay, the domain bentest.net is available. So the next thing you need to do is to input all your first name, all your details into this particular area. Now bearing in mind just now the price plan was $3.95 per month. However, this is only for the 36-month plan, meaning to say you actually have to one-shot pay off all the 36 months hosting plan. Alright, so your encrypt SSL is free, your primary domain registration is also free. Now over here you see all the package extras. Just uncheck everything. You really don't need all these things at this point in time. So now the total billing backs to 142.2 for 3 years. Input your credit card details, check on the agreement box and submit. So once you have done so, now bearing in mind when you actually input all your details, your email address over here is very important, because what happens is Bluehost will actually send you a confirmation email to this email address that you provided, and you need to actually confirm this email address. Okay, if not you will not be able to proceed further to input your username and ID. So once you actually created your username and your password, you'll be greeted with the Bluehost platform, which looks like this. Click login to WordPress to start creating your website. Okay, it's going to take some time. Now, first thing is when you actually load your WordPress, now WordPress is actually a website for you to create your websites. Okay, it's a software for you to create your website. So first thing you need to do is to actually select the themes that you want. Now within Bluehost, there are a lot of free themes that you can choose from. But if you're someone serious to create your website, whereby you need it to be SEO optimized, so on and so forth, my suggestion is, I will leave a link below this video to go to this particular website called mythemeshop.com. Okay, this is the particular website of mythemeshop.com. The theme that I purchased is actually Schema theme, which cost me $59. Now let's take a look at the details. You can use up to 3 websites for this Schema theme. Okay. So let me see. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee, instant download available, so on and so forth. Let's check out the demo video. So by default, your Schema theme will look like this. This is for the minimal visual, whereby it takes out all the pictures. This is if you have an e-commerce store. This is for the Schema theme. Now, one of the main reasons why I use a Schema theme and pay for a theme rather than using the free themes within WordPress is because this theme is ultra SEO optimized with lightning fast speed. If you have actually visited my website before, you can see the loading speed of this website is usually under 2 to 3 seconds. And this is very important because if your loading speed for your website is very slow, I don't think anybody will wait until that long to actually check on your website. It will actually create a lot of unnecessary bounce rates. Alright, so let's go back again to the WordPress area. So once you actually purchase the theme, it comes along in a zip file. And what happens next is you need to go to Appearance, check on Themes. Okay, click on Add New Theme. Click on Upload Theme. And copy and paste the entire zip format here. Okay, then click on Install Now. So your entire WordPress site will be now installed based on schema theme. Next thing you need to do is to check on all your plugins. Let me share with you what are the plugins that I've used for sayby9to5.com. Excuse me. Now don't worry, most of these plugins are actually free. Number one, the classic editor, easy table of contents, Google Analytics for WordPress by Monster Insights, Imagify, Jetpack comes along with it, so don't worry. Pretty Links, the Ninja form for my Contact Us page to create a very simple Contact Us, RankMath SEO, really simple SSL. These are the themes that I strongly suggest that you actually upload to your WordPress site, and those themes that I mentioned are actually all free. My theme shop theme is the one that we have just purchased from Schema Theme. Thrivelist is another one that I actually purchased. This Thrivelist actually allows me to create pop-ups, exit pop-ups, sticky banners to actually collect email leads from my potential visitors. Now you also have this WordPress security. Don't worry, this WordPress security is also a free plugin whereby it acts as an antivirus and firewall and malware scan. Okay, so what is the classic editor? Now I open up another window to make it easy for me to show you guys. If you go to post and add new, now this is where you actually start creating your first article. The classic editor will actually change your entire look and feel to something that looks like Microsoft Word. If you don't have this classic editor theme installed, when you actually go to add a new post, this entire portion will not appear. It will actually create a kind of drag and drop builder, which is not easy for you to optimize it, or rather not easy to actually use. And until now, I still have problem figuring out how to use that drag and drop builder. So anyways, this classic editor is free, so please download it and install it. So how do you do that? Again, go to plugin, which is just below appearance. Go to plugin, click on install new. Under the search function over here, search plugin, search for classic editor. Automatically, you don't even need to hit enter, it will scan for you all the relevant softwares. This is the one that you need to install. After you install it, please remember to activate all these plugins. Alright? So this is the way how you actually install new plugins. So please go ahead and install the free plugins. Let me summarize again. For classic editor, easy table of contents, Google Analytics for WordPress by Monster Insights, Imagify, Ninja Forms, Pretty Links, RankMath SEO, really simple SSL, as well as WordFence security. Alright, so these are all the free plugins which you need to make sure that your WordPress website is actually fully optimized. What is easy table of contents? This easy table of contents is automatic in terms of creating a nice looking table of contents for all your posts, whereby it will actually group them according to the different headings, subheadings of your WordPress article. Google Analytics is for you to check who exactly are the visitors to your websites, where they come from, what are their bounce rates, how long they stay on your websites, and these data are very important for you to optimize your website. Imagify actually, as what I mentioned, dramatically reduce image file sizes. Now, why is this also important? Because several times whenever you try to load on a certain new website and you realize the loading speed is very slow, other than the fact that they are not using the SEO optimized theme, another main reason is because they actually uploaded a lot of image files and video files into their website. So all these files, if you don't use Imagify to actually shrink it, it will actually reduce your WordPress speed by a lot. So Ninja Forms, that I mentioned, is to create a very simple form for my Contact Us page. Pretty Links, now this is in terms of when you have certain links, like your affiliate links, which actually comes usually in a very long format, long ugly format. Use Pretty Links, you can actually string your entire link to something that is short and easy to see. RankMath SEO. Now RankMath SEO, let me go back again to the post. You can find it down here. So what RankMath SEO is attempting to do is whenever you try to type in your articles, you will see your SEO score actually going up or going down. Okay, and it actually gives you a lot of advice, a lot of opinions on what you should do with your article in order to improve on your SEO. Like, do you add the keywords to SEO title? Do you add your keyword SEO meta description? Do you use your keyword, your URL, so on and so forth? These are all the different advice that they will give whenever you create a website. And bear in mind, this is all free. Okay, so there's no need to upgrade to the pro version for all the free for all the free plugins that I mentioned to you at this point in time. Now, once you insert that table of content, you also have this particular drop box here, whereby you can disable automatic insertion of table contents for this particular post, but usually I just leave it as it is. Okay. Now, let me show you something very interesting here. How to create a WordPress site for newbie in under 30 minutes. Okay, if you notice that this particular title is pretty long, so let's say you key in the content here. Now what happens is, as you actually key in this particular content, you will start to see a very interesting thing happening, which is this permalink will start appearing. Now you will notice that the front end is where we actually is my domain name, sayby925.com. Over here, this path link is what they call it, the permalink. How to create a WordPress site for a newbie in under 30 minutes. Now, this will actually affect your SEO if your path is too long. So what happens is, all you need is to actually insert the important words into this path. So let's edit it and change it to how to create a website and hit enter. Now before you hit OK, look at this score here. It's now 7 upon 100. Once you click on the OK button, the SEO point actually moves up. So meaning to say, what Google wants to see is your permalink being short and straight to the point. Alright. So the way to create all these articles is generally, this is your main, okay, let's put it this way. This is your main introduction heading. Okay, and this is all your tags, so on and so forth. Now, remember that all your main headings, put it into header 2. Alright? This will actually help your easy table of content to decide which are the main headings, which are the subheadings. So let's say this is your particular content, and within this content you actually have another introduction 1. Now, if this is a particular subheading, highlight it, go to paragraph and change it to heading 3. So this will become a subheading of this particular heading. Okay. Now this is also a form of doing on-page SEO, bearing in mind that. So once you already have the heading chosen, do not bold it, because it will make your entire heading look very strikingly awful looking. Okay, now what if you want to insert certain image into this article or certain videos? What happens is, click your cursor on a free space and hit on Add Media. So you can choose to upload files from your existing computer drive. Just click, drag and drop into here. And in the media library, these are all the files that I've actually uploaded before. So let's say, for example, I'm going for this. Okay. So I can actually insert the alt text, and in this case I call it a sales funnel because this picture represents a sales funnel. This also helps in your SEO. If this image actually points to certain URL or your affiliate offers, you can actually insert a URL here. If not, just click insert into post. So this is how the image looks like. Click on it and shrink it. If it's too big, okay, now this is how it will look like. Okay. So next thing, let's talk about the categories. Now, why is category important? Because sometimes your websites have several content and you want to actually classify them into different boxes. Like for example, I have my affiliate marketing category, my mindset reading category, the basic know-hows category, and my reviews category. So how to add a category is very simple. Like what I mentioned, go to category section under post and add new category. So let's say, for example, you are doing reviews on Amazon products, and there are 2 different products that you are mainly reviewing. One of it will be maybe DSLR cameras. The other one are all the different memory cards available in the marketplace. So you want to classify all your reviews into 2 different classifications. So the first one, I will put it as DSLR cameras. Okay. Then hit add new category. Now, once you actually hit this particular button, you will see that DSLR camera becomes one of the new categories here. All right. So let's say you are not satisfied with this particular category, just click on it and hit the delete button. And this category will disappear together with all the contents that you put it in. So remember, before you delete any categories, make sure that all your content articles has been input to a separate category. If not, you will lose all the articles also. All right. Okay, next. Let's go to, don't bother about text. This is very old school and no one is really using it now. Let's go to pages. Okay, what are the important pages that you need to do? Okay, about us page. If you are doing affiliate marketing, please put it in the affiliate disclosure page. The contact us page. This is the one that I mentioned that I uses Ninja Forms to create a very simple contact us page. Let's view it and take a look. So this is how my contact us page actually looks like. In order to create a form like this, just use Ninja Form, which is actually free, and it's very easy to do so. Okay, privacy policy, terms and conditions. These two are very important and is mandatory if you want to actually rank for Google search. So how do you actually create all these policy pages like privacy policy, terms and condition policies? Very simple. Open a new tab, click on privacy policy generator, hit enter. Now there are several free privacy policy generators website you can go for. Let's say we search on this particular one. Excuse me. Input all these different fields and just keep hitting next. What happens is this website will generate a privacy policy for you free of charge pertaining to your particular website. Okay. Now what about terms and conditions? Actually it's the same. Terms and conditions generator. Sorry. Terms and... Okay. I first Google search here. So same thing, click on any one of them. So click in the relevant fields and hit next and it will generate for you a free terms and conditions page. Alright. Let's go back again. Sorry, where was I? Yeah, this one. Contact us using the Ninja Forms. Affiliate disclosures, you can also do the same. Search for all these affiliate disclosures pages from the internet. About us page, this is something that please do not leave it out because it actually allows your potential visitors to the website to actually check on who are you? Are you a genuine person? What kind of business are you dealing with? And what is this whole website all about? Okay. Comment section. This is provided if you're someone who actually visits your post and actually leave some comments to your respective articles. You can actually choose to like approve it or unapprove it, or you can edit it or you can spam it and just throw the whole comment into trash if they're talking rubbish in their comments. Okay, what else is there? Recommend, which I explained to you just now for the SEO. Appearance, settings, nothing much. Okay, so this is how your entire building of your website is going to look like. So let's say at any point in time you want to check how your whole website actually looks. Just hover your mouse to here and visit site. And it will actually load your entire website, as you can see how fast it is just now. Okay. So this is the schema theme that I've used. So in this case, you will see this particular field up here because you are still running on the Bluehost platform and as well as the WordPress dashboard. But of course, your visitors will not be seeing all these areas. Now you have this Howdy Benjamin because this is under my name. But when you actually register for your Bluehost, so you will actually put Howdy and your name here. Okay. So these are all the different categories. These are my subcategories under my parent category, affiliate marketing. So let's say I want to go to mindset reading. Okay, as you can see, less than 1 second, the website has already loaded. So these are my 3 articles for my mindset reading, so and so forth. So if you want to go back to the main dashboard of WordPress, same thing, hover the mouse over here and click on dashboard to continue doing what you were supposed to be doing just now. Alright. Now, when you actually go back to the dashboard, actually the areas that we use the most is post. Okay? These 2 areas, add new and categories. Because the moment you insert all your relevant plugins, configure all your plugins, naturally usually I don't even bother about all these areas here anymore. Of course, you want to check the insights. You can actually check in terms of your Google Analytics. Okay. So this area under post is the one that we use the most. Whenever you add new posts, and as well as adding new categories. Now, how do you actually group your posts into your categories? Very simple, going back to adding new posts. On the right hand side, before you actually publish it, if you scroll downwards, you will see now under disable settings, my personal preferences are usually unchecked all these 4 areas. Disable breadcrumb, disable post meta, disable related posts, and disable altered posts. Reason for it is because I do not want to cloud my entire articles with too much information over there. Okay, now this is the area whereby you can group all your categories. If you have not set up your category, you will only see this word uncategorized. So do add in new categories if you find the need to properly organize your entire website. Alright, so this actually concludes how actually can you start building your own website on WordPress. So I will leave the link to Bluehost. I'll leave the link for my theme shop in terms of downloading or rather purchasing and downloading the schema theme. So I hope this actually helps you in terms of knowing how to build your very first WordPress website. And bearing in mind, if you want to do business online, having a website is really of paramount importance. Okay? Now, of course, please don't expect to get instant result by just inputting articles and you expect to see the ranking straight away tomorrow. It doesn't work that way. Generally, for an article to rank on Google, it takes about 6 to 8 months. Alright? And keep adding new articles to your website. It will eventually help you with your SEO ranking. With that, I see you in my next video and take care.